citizens have seen changes as a suitable way to make major changes. Thus, we changed the Constitution 12 times in the last century, including 6 times between 1913 and 1933. However, in 1992 when Americans last used the vehicle, and this changed contradictory thing in Congress. Payment since 1789, as it without waiting, the last time a completely new yari change in 1971. More than half-century ago. Apparently, at some point, Americans lost their interest to follow the guide of Constitution on how to change our management document. This cannot be the reason for this. Because the process has changed because it never happened.
The typical way to change constitution is quite simple: 2/3 Parliament and 2/3 of
Senate have to approve, then 3/4 state legislature. Perhaps we think that the process is very cumbersome. Maybe we think very slowly. Maybe we assume that there is no problem that can gain the necessary popular support in the age of sharp social divisions. As a result, we have returned to the courts to make big changes for us. According visual, we thought to try control a simple majority elected authorities Supreme Court, 2/3 Congress and 3/4 states, instead a national debate about it. For example, Donald Trump will be disqualified because approval would increase both presidential elections immediately, and Joe Manchin, including about 20% of the U.S. Senate, will be banned from running for re-election. If the effect is considered too dramatic, provisions can be made to enter into force over time or years after approved. However, this is what changes should be: dramatic changes with wide support. Imagine that change process is very slow. 26th Amendment, which reduced the voting age to 18, went to approve 3/4 of states within just 100 days. It would be interesting to see how we lost this ability permanently or whether there was something. Mick Mulvaney, a former Congress member of Southern Carolina, contributed to Newsnation. He worked as Director of Management and Budget Office